Hi guys, whoever's here. Let's see who's here. Hey Luis, ¿cómo estás? Happy pip hunting. Hey Chrissy, how you doing? There's gonna be a delay in whatever I say, if I remember correctly. Just giving you guys a heads up. Um, looking at gold and looking at GBP JPY, but it looks like gold already broke out. I'm gonna let it close outside though. I'm gonna wait for it to close outside. A ver cómo va. This stream is gonna be in bilingual. Good morning, Ataro. Ben, it's been a long time. Hey, Zane. I know that people are going to ask questions and they're going to want some answers and stuff, but the main reason for my streaming is for my benefit. It helps me to be more disciplined. And so on occasion, I may do this. On the Rivera Trading Group side, I have a membership for the Spanish-speaking community, and they pay for this service. So this is not going to be on a consistent basis. This is going to be on occasion, every once in a while. So I can bring value to the trading community. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like this setup over here on GBP JPY. There is an area of supply at the very top. So there could be a potential concern of this right here. You know, when that touches there, it's going to drop. And gold seems to be breaking out. I'm going to let it. I mean, unfortunate for me, it's probably going to hit the next zone. It's not that far, and it was consolidating for quite a while. Support, where's my support? There you go. How you guys been doing? Ataro and Zane and Chrissy, how you guys? Hey Val, good morning. I've been missing you guys. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like gold. Let's go look at the bigger picture. A ver el panorama más grande acá en oro. Esta parte aquí ya fue tocada. Puede que entre más profundamente a esa área, pero esa parte ya fue tocada. Así que quién sabe si eso va a responder nuevamente o no. Si es que toca ahí. Viendo el panorama más grande, vemos que el oro cayó recientemente. I mean, we raised these. This is from previous setups that I gave the team before. Cayó fuertemente, creó soporte en esta parte, created support in this area right here. And it's creating resistance up here. It seems to be, well, it's not quite resistance yet because we don't have a red candle. And again, I'm letting you in on my thoughts. This is me talking to myself. So that's clearly support and resistance on the daily. On the 4 hour, well, you can see the smaller ones that I created, but you can also see these bigger ones. This is on the 4 hour. Okay, that still holds the top one right there. The 1 hour. It's getting closer and closer over here. I'm gonna figure out 30 minutes. Okay, this is messy now. I hate when my charts look messy, so let me remove this. This is irrelevant. This is relevant, but I already have that marked in the lower time frame. So this is obviously a very strong area of resistance up here. We basically got a triple top that's now falling. Hey, Kyle, you're up. How you doing, buddy? You're awake? Jesse. Kyle is awake. Kyle will like my new multi-time frame confluence discovery. He would like it very much. Let's see if it happens tonight. It's on gold. There's nothing to do until another 18 minutes. Wait to see if that closes outside. And then this over here, I think we're going to see bullish action today on. I mean, let me see the daily. The daily is bullish. At the moment, it's bullish. Not that long ago, it was bearish. So the daily is bullish. The 4-hour is currently bullish. We have a lot of bullish here. This could easily be, however, just a bearish flag right at that supply. So it could just be a bearish flag. We won't know. Gold could go in either direction, to be honest. Oh, no. I mean, this is GBP-JPY. This is GBP-JPY. It could go in either direction. It's above the 50 on the 1-hour and on the 30-minute. So right now is looking bullish. But we shall see. The evening is early still. Es tempranito en la mañana todavía. Así que no vamos a ejecutar nada por ahora. Parece que el oro ya rompió, pero voy a dejar que la vela de 30 minutos cierre para saber si realmente tenemos una vela fuera de la zona. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, New York is consistent, man. If you're doing well with New York, then stay with New York. New York is consistent. I am tempted to go back to New York, but man, London is going so good. You know, London is going very well, and so, you know, once I did the numbers on New York on London, it's like, why am I trading New York? I got all the numbers I need in London as far as consistency. Although I wonder how the multi-time frame confluence will work in the daily. I mean, in the New York, because there are more candles to look at. So, okay. If you're still here, are you well though, Kyle? You doing okay? You and the fam all right? If you're still here, that is. And if you're new to London, I doubt that you're new to London, because if you're up, then this is probably when you usually trade. Hey, thank you, Zane, for that message. Not much is expected from GBP-JPY until 2 a.m., I would say. You know, once 2 a.m. comes, anything can happen with gold. You know, anything can happen at any time with gold. I've been watching this drop for the last 30 minutes or so. Didn't want to take it because it was coming into support. It was coming into support, but it seems to be breaking it. I won't know for sure until it actually closes. And that's how I'm going to treat gold. I'm actually going to wait for it to close. And usually kind of boring. If you're new to trading, waiting on your setup can be quite boring. There isn't that much to do. But this is usually when I come. About 1 o'clock. When 1 o'clock closes. When 1 o'clock closes, I have 4-hour candles, right? Take a look at let's take a look at the, again on GBP/JPY. The daily is bullish at the moment and the 4-hour closed bullish. So my bias is bullish. Went up, down, created support. Now perhaps it will find, if I can find a 30-minute, this is great. These little red candles here, this is great. Maybe it's creating another support right here. If I can get me a green candle to close right there, then maybe we'll break to the top. We shall see. This is the famous pullback after the first attempt. You may not think this is the first attempt, but that was the first attempt. You just got to make the zone a little lower and then you'll see it. Yep. Yep. For those in the academy, they already know what that means. So. Yeah, good to see some familiar names. I haven't seen you guys in a while. But there isn't much to do here. Not yet. And if I was in that gold sale, I'll be wondering when is it gonna pull back. So there is this area over here where it may bounce from here, pull back, and then maybe drop. We'll see. Look at the 15-minute. 15-minute is just drop, drop, drop. Oh. Oh, sorry for the yawn. And I got my headsets handy here in case I want to listen or watch something while I wait. Can't really play no movies or nothing over the stream because then they ban you. They take you out. It's a nice little move on gold. Kind of sign into this Kajabi and I can't. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Hey, Carlos. I went over to well, let me take a look at GU for you. How's that? I'll take a look at GU for you. I've moved over to GJ because this, okay, that's a beautiful supply up there waiting to be had when it comes. But I went over to GJ because this move right here from GU, 100 pips is 200 plus pips on GJ. So a quick burst from GJ gives me 20, 25 pips and I'm done. And that just takes forever with GU. So that looks like it tapped, but I'm not quite sure. That could still be an issue there. The bigger zone is this, but I think you have support right here. I think you have support right there. Well, for sure you have it here. Go lower time frame. Yeah, if not there, here. That could be a problem. Right there. That could be a problem. Actually, I like this better. I do like this better. Yeah, but I'm not going to trade it. I'm just doing this for your benefit, buddy. And you can make that zone up here, or you can make that zone here, whatever but thing is, if you make it lower, you may get faked out up here. While if it clears this whole area here, then you should have a clean move to the upside. Here on the 1 hour, you can see it cleaner. If it can clear from here, you'll have a good move to the upside. But that's not as clean. I mean, this is not as clean like as GJ. GJ is clean. This is clean. Hey, good morning, Azubuki. You're not late. You're not late. You're just in time. Just in time for potential support being created here. If I can get that support created here, still early, man. I would hate for this to break out now. I would hate for it to break out in the next 30 minutes or next 35 minutes because it's early. I'd rather it happen around 2 a.m. Yeah, I wasted my night yesterday waiting for GJ to break out, not realizing that banks were closed. 3 o'clock a.m. hits. I'm anticipating the breakout and it doesn't happen. And I'm like, what's going on? I was up till 4 something. Just wasted my morning. Gracias por preguntar, Carlos. La familia toda, gracias a Dios, está por acá en los Estados Unidos. Bueno, mi tía está en Humacao, pero está bien. Mi tía vive en la montaña. So, water goes below her. But she lives up in the hill. But thanks for asking. Yeah, ¿tú tienes familia en Puerto Rico? Carlos. And how are they if you have family over there? Hey, Black Hippie, I prefer it because the 2 a.m. move is a more sure move. The 2 a.m. move has more volume. Before that, de Canóvanas, that's right, Canóvanas, I remember. Canóvanas, por Canóvanas yo pasaba mucho en mi camino cuando iba para allá, para Loíza. Un amigo mío tiene un condominio allá en Loíza y por ahí me pasaba yo. Por la calle esa que se mete uno por ahí, donde está el Krispy Kreme. Where the Krispy Kreme is. I don't know what that street is. But you can go on the highway or you can get off the highway and go down that road that passes through Canóvanas and get the Krispy Kreme on the way to Loíza. Pero no tiene familia allá. That's good. Okay, good. Yeah, my immediate family, all of us. In fact, I'm gonna go see them tomorrow. 185, la 185, eso me suena. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, Black Hippie. The London opens at 3 a.m. London opens at 3 a.m. and the closer you get to that, the more volume there is in the market. Yesterday is a great example of what it means when there is no volume in the market, because there's no breakout. There was no breakout yesterday. Price would go to supply to resistance and just drop. Price will come to support and just bounce. There was no volume, so there's not going to be any breakout. And for those of us who are breakout traders and retest traders, that's just very frustrating night. Nothing's happening. So having volume is super important for the moves that we, at least for the strategy that I use. Can you trade within a range? Yes. Can you learn to trade within a range? Yes. But you have to have a strategy that works consistently for that. I don't have one, so I don't trade it. Sí, la familia mía en Macao está todo bien, gracias a Dios. Thanks for asking, Carlos. And then my brother, my sister, my dad, my mom, they're all in Orlando. And I'm living in Port St. Lucie now, so I'm an hour and a half away. Tomorrow I'm headed that way. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Black Hippie. It's best to wait for the volume to come in. Like for example, if this thing starts pushing up now, it starts pushing up, I'll probably take it after it breaks the wick of the high, but I'm more likely to get faked out than if I wait for higher volume later. La 85 es desde Juncos hasta el Comandante. Okay, yep. I remember pasando por el Comandante antes. Yes. Yes. Vive en Kissimmee. Okay, yeah, we're neighbors basically. I'm headed your way tomorrow. I'm going up that way. I'm gonna go see my sister and my mom and my dad. So let's see what happens here. What's that? That's 20 seconds for this candle to close. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta pay attention to gold. Okay. 30-minute about to close. Hold on, what am I doing? There you go. Okay, there's the close. Coming up for the retest. What I like to see. They come back for the retest. How many pips is that? Let's measure that baby up. That's 20 pips. 20 pips. If I take an entry at the low, 20 pip stop loss. About 20 pip stop loss. About 20 pip potential gain. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute. Oh, that 15-minute move. That's going to take a minute, I think. I think that's going to take a minute to break that low. And I wouldn't want to take that right away. I want this to go all the way up and retest. That would be my preference. See it go up and retest. And then come down, crashing down. I don't like it when it makes it move down first. Because it'll create support right there. Turn green and go back up. So let's see if it makes that move up first. Gives me the retest up first. We shall see, we shall see. Let me see what my magic keys says. Oh, I don't have my magic keys open. Magic keys. Okay. Let's see what my magic key advice is. Okay. All right. I got my magic key set up. We'll see. It's basically telling me, well, I don't have it here from entry, but right now the stop loss will be about 12 pips from where it's at right now. Yeah, it's about 12 pips, but it's not an entry though. With a potential take profit of 27 pips, but that's not, again, that's not an entry yet. So nothing to do yet, but I gotta focus. Let me focus, let me focus, let me focus. Focus, Daniel's son, focus. Okay, looks like we have support on the GJ 30-minute. This means it should start pushing up. How do I make this so that I can see the chat a little better? There you go. What was that? Uh-oh, here comes a move. Here comes the move. Well, if it breaks the low, I will take it and then I'll manage risk using this. My stop loss is really above the 30-minute candle up here, but I'll use that wick to manage risk. Right there. Let's see, because everything points down. The daily is bearish, the 4-hour is bearish, the 30-minute is bearish. Everything is bearish, so let us see. I should probably put a limit order so I don't miss it. We shall see. It's looking good. Keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Oh, let me make sure that I disconnect my magic keys from it. I was charging it. This thing lasts forever. And as of late, a lot of GJ's movements have been in tandem with gold. So, seeing that GJ is going up kind of gives me pause for gold. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but it's been happening. I might have to focus my attention on GJ. You know, if you think about the storm that's hitting Japan, what is going on with the storm hitting Japan, by the way? If you think about the storm hitting Japan, okay, the fundamentals, that's gonna mess up their economy. Okay. So the value of the yen is gonna come down and GJ is gonna fly. But I may have to go in on the sell on gold if it breaks the low. Somebody talking to me about stochastic RSI. Yeah, but on the 1 hour, it's still coming down. On the 4 hours down. Oh, the date is down. The 4 hour is way up high. And the 1 hour is down. Yeah, I rather just keep my eye on the confluence of the higher time frames and what the movement of price is telling me right now. And the stochastic RSI. That's going to confuse. That's going to confuse me. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you see how GJ is moving up and now gold decides to start moving up. That's fine with me. Just make clear moves, you know. Don't come down here breaking the low and then making a move up. That would not be cool. Trend line on GJ. Yeah, nice move to the upside. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good with that move on gold. That's fine by me. That's all good. Okay, trend lines, potential trend lines. Potential trend lines. This would be the trend line. It broke a while back. This is not a trend line because it has not created a new high, a higher high. This is the trend line. It already broke it. So this is not going to help you. This is the only thing. This is the only thing here. Look at that move on gold, man. That's why you never want to go in too quickly. But this is good if it retests. This is good if it retests and then comes crashing down. That's more confirmation that it wants to go down. No problem. We're good with that. Or especially if it goes all the way up and then it wicks from the top crashing down. That's even better. So I'm going to put my magic key back where it was, back on its stand, so as to not press a button by mistake. Yeah, it could just make a higher wick and then come crashing down, which is whoop, whoop, maybe. Gonna have to pick up a magic key again. Oh. Heat wave, GBP, JPY is 3, GBP, yeah, significant, right? That's pretty significant. But that could flip in a moment. I'm just gonna keep an eye on price action. Price action over here is doing exactly what I expected. Went up, rejected, right? First touch, rejected. That's the pullback. Found support, and now it's starting to move up. So it gives me even more confidence of a breakout. I don't have much confidence in the sales on gold Not until it breaks down below. Perhaps it's even best to wait until it breaks down below this support. But if it can create some sort of bearish flag here, that would be good too. And then come down. Oh, and I have supply up here now. On the 30-minute. That's a nice little supply right there. So what kind of move was that from the breakout? It was 15 pips. That was a 15 pip breakout. Not much. Not much, but good enough for a win. What time is it? It's 42. Always keeping track of time. Got to keep a track of time. There's also demand down here. Just realized. The art of waiting. The art of waiting. You get paid to wait. Okay, so here's another thing. If I'm expecting this, okay, here's another, yeah, here's actually a very good thing. This is what I'm gonna wait for on gold. If I'm expecting gold to be bearish, the daily is bearish, 4-hour bearish, the 1-hour bearish, 30-minute bearish. Oh, 30-minute is bullish right now. Okay, so that was not lining up, but this is what I'm thinking. If I'm thinking that today gold is bearish, then what I want to see is this go up. Create resistance. As in a bearish candle. A nice little doji would be nice too. Evening cross, even nicer too. And then close that way, and then I'll take the next candle open. That's what I'm gonna wait for. I'm not taking the sell down here. The sell that I needed to take as far as breakout is concerned was up here. That's the sell that I needed to take. I need to see it come up, create resistance. Now that's what I'm waiting for on gold, but what I'm expecting from GJ. Something like that. Watch it break the low now and go. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do. In fact, I'm going to wait until gold gives me a resistance. It broke the low. Now I want to see it come up and create resistance and then drop. Just like over here, if I'm thinking that this is bullish, the GPJPY is bullish, go up, create support, and break up. If it fails to do that, then obviously it's not going up, but still I just wait. I'll just wait until everything turns bearish. When will the daily turn bearish? Daily turns bearish here. That's when the daily turns bearish on GBPJPY, which is right there. Which will mean that by the time it gets to support, everything will be bearish. Maybe I'll leave that line there. That's a reminder. Pretty devastating, all that stuff in Puerto Rico. The images, you know, and I'm thinking, I wonder what, I mean, I know what we did before social media. I mean, how many storms did I endure while in Puerto Rico? I mean, I don't know how many hurricanes, how many tropical storms, you know, I endure over there. All this flooding and all this water that we've always had that. We've always had that. Now that everybody has a camera on their phone, now it's become a sensationalistic thing, right? Now everybody's going to show the great devastation. Man, we get that every year. Every year for hundreds of years in Puerto Rico. You know? The only good thing now is that it can be documented so that maybe we can get some aid to get it fixed. You know? But trying to make it some sensational as if some strange thing is happening to Puerto Rico. Man, it's been flooding in Puerto Rico since ever. It's nothing new. You know, for the citizens there, it's not new. You're also not going to hear out of Puerto Rico. You're also not going to hear, if you think about it, massive deaths. Unless a whole mountain comes down, you're not going to hear about massive deaths in Puerto Rico because everybody knows, hey, it's raining, the river's going up, you know, don't get swept out. Everybody knows. Ooh. Thanks for being here with me, by the way, guys. Yeah, I'm afraid that gold may just keep going. And it's gonna go without me because I'm not getting in on that. That was the plan, to get in on that and use that as a wick, but as I reconsidered, it would be better for me to catch it on the retest. This is support, yeah, but there was an area right here before, right there, and it's coming right into that. So the range all of a sudden gets cut in half. We shall see. Did my music stop? Did I run out of music? No. Yep, gold is going to continue. It looks like it. Yeah. If this were happening, if this was happening up here, then yeah. I will take the impulse breakout. But it already broke out. This is continuation. And it never gave a pullback to the zone. So they miss out on that one. I have my magic keys ready in case I get tempted to take it, but I really shouldn't. So I'm just going to keep waiting. What happened to my music? I think there's a pause there in the music. Yeah, gold is getting ready to go. There it goes. Six minutes for the 30-minute candle to close. Wouldn't be surprised if in the next 6 minutes this thing reaches all the way down here. Testing that low. There it goes. There it goes. Under 5 minutes for the hour to close, it'll be 2 a.m. Yeah, GJ and gold are in sync, man. One's pushing down, the other one's pushing down. Daily still bullish. Obviously, 4-hour is bearish at the moment. 1 hour is bearish, 30-minute bearish. Two minutes for the hour to close. Anybody here a fan of Lord of the Rings? Watching the Rings of Power? Anybody watching Rings of Power? I'm enjoying it. I know some of the fans are not so keen on it, but I've been enjoying it. Man, that thing is going to be out to my TP here in just a minute. Yeah, that's 10 pips right there. As I heard somebody say, better to miss a trade than to get your trade wrong and then regret it. But yeah, they needed to come higher. And it may still do it. There's that push. Look at that. With 30 seconds left. With 30 seconds left. It's going to make the final push. Perhaps even kiss the 50. Ooh. Ooh. Did anybody take that? Oh, and there's the bounce. Clean candles, man. Beautiful, clean candles. Maybe what we'll end up with, well, I don't know. This is messy down here. Maybe what we'll end up with is a break of this structure, and then it creates resistance and then goes. But we'll see. 2 a.m. is here. Yeah, that ended up being a 14 pip move. It's making noises over here. Shut up already. Okay, so the volume should start picking up from now to 3 o'clock. Especially between 2:30 and 3 a.m. So if this starts making a move up, if this starts consolidating in here, and then after 2:30 starts making a break to the top, it'll go. In my opinion, it'll go. And remember, I'm not giving you trading advice. I'm just here doing my thing. What is the beeping thing here? What's beeping? Okay, should stop now. This thing might need an update. Let me check. What's EST? Eastern time? Is that what you're asking? If I'm in Eastern time, yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's not done yet. Coming down. Yeah, I have a Discord, and it was making beeping noises. Oh, I appreciate that, Zion. I appreciate that. Very nice of you to say that. Still over there providing good content. I pray it's good. I mean, I work at it. I work pretty hard at it. I'm constantly in research mode, lab mode. I figure out how to best explain, how to best bring the value. Well, let me go and take a look at GJ again. Looks like a clean drop if it wants to come down. Again, that bearish flag that we were talking about earlier. But it will be nicer if it touched supply first. Be much cleaner. But it's not unusual when you have supply up here to get these pockets of liquidity that it leaves behind. And then 2 or 3 days later, it comes and picks them all up and rejects that supply and drops. Yeah, that drop on gold came within 2 pips of my take profit. 3 pips. Of course, that would be only if I had taken it. It's too dangerous, though. It's too dangerous without a pullback, without a proper pullback. Too dangerous to do that. The probabilities are not in your favor that far away from the zone, especially without a pullback. It was the initial idea that I had as far as taking it, but I reconsidered. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Amber alert? No. Oh, is there an Amber alert? It will be on my phone if it was. And I don't have one. I think it was a Discord, like somebody else mentioned. I would much rather deal with GJ than gold. You know, it consolidated forever yesterday. It didn't do anything. Then finally broke out, did a nice retest of the zone and bounced. So it seems to be consolidating here again. We should get a nice breakout. Ain't nothing happening. This is what I'm gonna do. Let me set an alert here. And I'm gonna set another alert here. I don't have to be thinking about it. Because what I'm interested in down here is a potential breakout, retest, and drop, or retest of this zone to drop. Or even if it goes back inside, at least I can be alerted to the fact that it's at the zone. It's crossing back inside. Maybe I can catch the bounce from here to go up. If it's actually going to go up. Nice little W if it does it. But I think it's bearish. You know, maybe I could play a little chess. Teach you guys a little chess while we're doing this. What do you think? What are you doing, silly? As you would imagine, I'm in the middle of a game. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Do a little chess over here on the side, but that will be distracting to you guys. You won't be seeing the charts. No, buddy, that's not gonna work. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yep, that's what I thought. Now what you gonna do? Now I have two passed pawns. So what you gonna do when they come for you? Tú estás crazy. Ese tipo está loco. Who here is Dominican? Any Dominicans here? Ese tipo está crazy. No, that was dumb. Okay, he's done. Checkmate. Okay, where are we at? Nothing happening on gold. Perhaps creating support, new support. Nothing happening up here either. Have much interest in chess, but don't know a thing about it. Oh man, you would love it. What an intriguing game. You gotta get yourself a good teacher though. Gotta get yourself a good teacher because you can easily get discouraged because it's so intricate as far as moving parts. You got to get a good teacher that will show you how to learn with just the pawns. Look at that move from gold. Now we're talking. Let's go. Okay. Hey, you know what? This could be the beginning of the breakout for GJ. When GJ gets up there, the daily is going to be bullish. The 4-hour is going to be bullish. The 1 hour is going to be bullish. The 30-minute is going to be bullish. Okay, I'm ready for you, GJ. Let's focus on GJ. Yeah, my attention is now on you, GJ. Let's see. Stop loss below that candle right there. Okay, stop loss below the candle. Take profit. Where are we going? Right into supply. What time frame? Oh, that's a 4-hour supply. Yeah, that's 4-hour supply. That's just nasty. See, here in the 30-minute, that's what it looks like. But the 4-hour supply is this whole entire area. Oof. That's tough. That is tough. Wow, that is really tough. Let me see before I run out of space here. Let's go 30-minute. Is that 18 pips? That's 28 pips. Okay, breaks the high. I'm going in. Okay, here we go. I don't want to jump in early. But it sure looks bullish, doesn't it? Unless, of course, this is the top wick of a drop, right? But man, because it's right there on that supply. It's gonna be tough, guys. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough call. I think I'm going in, guys. I think I'm going in. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. I will manage it on the 15-minute. I will manage it on the 15-minute. Oh, this is gold. What am I looking at? That's not what I wanted. What is going on here? Okay. Okay, it's breaking out. This is not my setup. This is, where's my setup? This is my setup. Yeah, it's breaking out. I'm up 0.7, 0.9 pips. 1.3 pips, pippages. Let's get this move on. I will manage risk from this 15-minute. 15-minute should not break this right here. Stop loss is down here. But it should not break this. If it does break this, then I'm going to cut half of the position out. Right now, up 0.27, 0.7, 0.9. Yeah, 2 points, 2 pips, 2 pippages so far. It's got to give me at least 10. If it can break the high, it's going to give us, okay, 3.4. Okay, 4.3. There you go. Vamos. This is the area that I'm a little concerned about right here. If I can get 10 pips, I may have to call it. It's got 10 minutes for the next 30-minute candle, and I would like this resolve before the 10-minute candle. Let's go. See if the market will listen to me. 5.3 pips. $5.3 and struggling. It's got to break that. It's got to break that, and then if it breaks that, it will have a good run. If it breaks that, it'll have another 6, 8, 10 pips break through. But it's got to break through that. Yeah, I really should have gone in on the close of the previous 15-minute because it was support. Well, that would have been early on the 30-minute, but there was support on the 15-minute. Let's see if I can break it. We're not going to stress about it. We're going to let it be. Well, that's a nice little rejection. No bueno, no bueno. It's not like it's not expected. It's an area of rejection. I'm just anticipating that the volume of this time of the night is going to push it through. In the meantime, what's gold doing over here? Ah, same thing, rejection. Look at that. That's the rejection I was looking for before. Okay. We need to remain bullish. Okay, here goes a second attempt. Here goes a second attempt to break the highs. Had it gone further up and come back down, then I would have closed partials when it came back to my entry, but it didn't give me enough of an impulse. Here we go. We're gonna give it another shot. Now, don't be surprised if the 230 candle gives a pullback before it keeps going. Okay, 4.5, 4.7, 4.6. Here comes that push. It needs to break that now. It needs to break that now, right over 94. It's got to break over 94. Here you go. We'll try it. It's going to try it again. Five minutes for this candle to close. I needed to close above. There you go. I'm gonna try it again. 5.1. Struggling. They can break through there or run. I can see better what's happening. We got 3 minutes for this candle to close. I need it to close up there. Even better if it closes beyond there. Come on, let's go. Three minutes. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Tiene que romper por aquí arriba para que pueda continuar. O por lo menos esta vela tiene que cerrar sobre esta área aquí. Después que esta vela cierre sobre esta área, la próxima vela puede que baje un poco, pero entonces el impulso lo lleva. Vamos a ver. Here we go. Another shot. He's going to try it again. One of these attempts has to break through. Otherwise, we got to be looking at securing some money or mitigating our losses if it comes back. Because every time it touches and rejects, it just confirms the resistance. So, got 2 minutes for this thing to break through. That's gold. What's gold telling me? Gold is breaking the top. Okay, that's a good sign. It should be a good sign for us because they're in tandem, right? They've been being in tandem. So for gold to push up is a good sign for GJ. I'm gonna stay focused on GJ since I'm already in it. This is Magic Keys right here. This is how I entered my trade. It's also how I manage risk. You got to get yourself one, Zion. I'll give you the link. I have an affiliate link. The online version is $29 and this is $160. But this right here is a money maker, money saver. Okay. With one button, you can do so much stuff here. I'm waiting to see what happens here. Once it reaches 9 pips, 10 pips, I'll press a button and it'll close the custom amount. I already told it to close. And with this button here, then it'll move my stop loss automatically to break even. So I can't lose the trade, you know. Here you go. Here you go. Last few seconds. Now it's going to break 6.5, 6.7. There you go. 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 Now's the time to do it. Only got 40 seconds left on this candle. Need to break. Oh man, after all that, I hate to close partials if it comes back to my entry, but I may have to because it's going to come back for a retest. Okay, here we go. Oh, fighting. Fighting. 15 seconds. There you go. Let's go. Okay, close above. So that's good. So now this 15-minute candle should have a continuation move. There you go. 7. Let's keep going. 8, 9. Let's go. There you go. Let's go. Give me 10. Give me 10 at least. There you go. 10. Give me some more. 11. You can do more than that. There you go. There you go. 12. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Struggling. The moment I close is going to run, right? The moment I close is going to run. Come on. Let's go. There you go. 12. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. I close it at 12. I close it at 12. Ah. And the reason why I closed it is it's at a supply area. Again, supply in the 30-minute is all the way up here. It's probably gonna go all the way up there, but it's gonna have a hard time getting through here because on the 4-hour, this whole area is supply. Okay. I'm gonna, you know, I could perhaps kick myself in the butt for taking it early, but because I anticipate that this 28 minutes that are left in this candle could take it all the way up there, you know. But again, this whole area is an area of rejection. Okay, let's go to gold. Maybe I can catch a gold. What's gold doing? Okay, gold closed back inside. Well, inside of the line, not inside of the zone. Let's see, maybe I can catch gold. Let's see. Because I'm not going to take this now. Well, I mean, I could wait for the retest and get the retest. I could do that. I could do that. But like I told somebody else, you know, I got me a winner. Do I really want to risk my winner? Only if it shows me something clean. And this is not clean. What is really clean about this setup right here is rejection when it gets up here. Okay. That's what's really clean about this. And really, honestly, again, from the 4-hour, it could start rejecting right now. From the 4-hour, it could start rejecting right now. Is why I was a little trepidatious, right, to jump in this thing right here, because it could reject right there. So that's why I closed it. That's why I closed it. Now, only time will tell if I was right. Only time will tell. It was running into a wall. And I could still go, but it's not even the open of London yet. So, you know, let's take a look at gold again. Gold is creating a resistance that I was looking for. Okay. Let's see if it does give me the resistance. Thing is, you got to wait 30 minutes to see that resistance form. Daniel says, I got GA for a 2-to-1. Awesome tonight, and got a couple pips on GJ. It's been a good night so far. There you go. Good job, buddy. Thanks for following, by the way, Daniel. I knew you'd be here. You know. Al sabio con pocas palabras entiende. You know what that means? I think you know what that means. El entendido solamente necesita pocas palabras. This is the best darn thing in the world. Magic keys. Let me get my affiliate thing and I'll send it to you. Like you see it here. Let me get a copy of the clipboard. There you go. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. Use that link. Use that link to check out the magic keys, and this thing is the best risk management tool. You can program this thing to automatically take, and it's not like you have to program it. It already comes with the program in it. You just have to tell it what it is that you want. Take profit automatically at certain point. Move the stop loss. Once you reach so many pips, move the stop loss to break even or into profit. Again, I pressed right here and it automatically opens lines on my MetaTrader 4 for profit, take profit, and stop loss. I grab the stop loss line and I move it, and no matter where I put it, it is going to only risk what I already told it I was willing to risk. So if I say to it by default, only risk 1%, no matter where I move that line, it's going to be 1%. And so today, in fact, when I used it, because I put it right below that 30-minute candle, even that 50-minute candle, really, it gave me a much bigger lot size than I usually trade. It gave me a bigger lot size than I usually trade. But because I'm trading by percentage and not by lot size, it gave me that larger lot size. And so I can take 12 pips and win pretty good. I don't have to watch this candle as it is we're doing right now. Just keep going on me. I don't have to watch that candle keep going. And on a lower lot size, I would need it to get all the way up here. And with the larger lot size, I can just take it right there, knowing that my risk was this, and I'm only going to risk so much, you know? Yeah, man, it's really helpful. Yeah, it's really, really helpful. This is an amazing tool. Well, there it goes. I mean, beautiful move. Beautiful move. Well, those of you on the who is it? If you made money from the live stream, make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe. You can at least do that, right? But it was simple. It was really simple. It was really simple, guys. Right? Daniel knows I've been talking about this and teaching it in the academy. By the way, I teach every Monday on the Trend Trading Academy. For those of you who are not maybe members and you want looking for for a group of traders. Daniel can tell you that I give a whole lot more. I mean, we give a whole lot more than what you're paying for it. Okay. The Academy is $75 a month, and you get 2 live classes a week, plus all the resource library, which has amazing content. I'm always doing extra stuff, for the team. You can't miss it. Okay, you can't miss. So, and look at this beautiful move, man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I took it right from here, right? I took it from the break of that right there. Well, let me look at the 15-minute. Yeah. I took it from the break of here. So that's up 30 pips. Oh my gosh. Nice, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. And again, explaining, I'm not going to go into all the detail because that's really for the membership, but this was all bullish from the beginning, right? The daily was showing us bullish, the 4 hours showing us bullish, the 1 hour, the 30-minute. So all we needed was for support to be created. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that support to be created. I thought maybe this candle right here was going to be support, but in the end, this was the candle that created support. On the 15-minute, this is what it looks like. This is the candle that created support. And once the next candle broke the high, it was time to go. The only thing is, and this could be cautious for a lot of the new traders that are beginning trading, right? You buy here and you're thinking, well, shoot, I'm buying right into resistance, right? But if you consider the time in which you're taking the trade, the volume that's coming in with the pre-London, which I discussed an hour ago, then it's going to break through. It's going to break through. And I anticipated the breakthrough. And from the moment that I got in, was I ever in drawdown? I might have been half a pip in drawdown. The spread is already almost 2 pips. So from the moment that I got in, I was half a pip in drawdown, and then it went, and then it was all win. So again, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. And those on the Academy know exactly why I took it and how I took it. Oh, Kevin Amir is here. Hey, great. Oh, Kevin. Oh, I'm sorry that you missed it, but no, I was not. Yeah, I was not putting in a. I was never going to put a notification in the Academy, because this is Rivera Trading Group over here. Okay, so I was never going to put that in the Academy. Got some people in EJ and GJ. Awesome, Ataro. Sign made money. Good deal. I don't normally take trade setups of others, but I said to myself today, if I can't take a trade from my teacher, then I'd be stupid. And so I took it and made some money. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, it was pretty self-explanatory. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, gold is a buy. Gold is a buy. Gold is a buy. Yep, gold is a buy. It's no longer a sell. Gold is a buy. At least until here. Okay, gold is a buy until there. Gold is a buy until there. Yeah, but that may not, well, that could be a good enough range. Depends. That could be a good enough range. That's a 14 pips stop loss and 25 pips. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be. Now, again, I'm glad I didn't take that sell here. I mean, I would have won 15 pips or something like that, but again, too dangerous. Too dangerous. And don't be surprised, this could still reject here. I would, but again, let me look at the 15-minute. If the 15-minute can close back inside, this is the 15-minute zone. If the 15-minute can close back inside, it should go. It should be like that. It should be like that. The thing is, by the time that 15-minute closes, it could be all the way up there. Okay. Now, if this 15-minute candle closes bearish back inside, we're selling. with a stop loss above that wick. Well, I would say, yeah, I would sell. I'm not taking another trade. I'm done. I'm done. Unless I see a nice little rejection up here, maybe. Or a nice little rejection up here. Maybe. This is usually when I stop the stream. I already made my money. Time to go to bed. Could that reach up there? It could. It could. Unless it's creating more liquidity between the zone, the supply and the, you hit your TP on GJ, Mike? Awesome. Would it also been good to enter on the beginning of the new 30-minute candle? Yes. Yes. Oh, the new 30-minute candle? Let's go take a look. Hold on. On the 30-minute candle. Yeah. Yeah, you did not miss anything by going in here on the beginning of the new candle. Yes. This is what I was talking about. I should have taken it at the beginning of this candle. But it's a 15-minute confirmation, and the 15-minute is not as strong. So like you were saying, on the 30-minute, you have this 30-minute confirmation of bullish action. Yes. That would be my only concern, and that would have been 18 pips. My only concern is that this whole area is an area of rejection. As I was mentioning on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, it could turn around any minute here. Any minute now, it could turn around right here. On the 30-minute, then it's expected to come all the way up here. So, but yeah, it should have a bearish reaction once it reaches up here. Let's see what happens with gold. The stop loss would have been under the same candle. On the 30-minute candle, if you take a sell here, well, conservatively speaking, the stop loss is down here. But you can manage it on the 15-minute, you can manage it with either one of those candles, 15-minute candles. The one that you entered should not turn bearish, right? The one that you entered should not turn bearish once it breaks the high. Once it breaks the high, it should not turn bearish. Okay, so. I'm glad you found me though, Kevin. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so where are we? 245. Yeah, it's probably going to reach all the way up there. In the next 15 minutes, it'll probably reach all the way. It doesn't mean you should take a trade now. If you didn't take it at the break, it's not the time to be jumping on a trade. This could be creating resistance here to come down. We'll see. If it closes bullish above, it should keep going up. But I may only watch the open of London and then I'll be done, guys. Because I'm pretty confident I'm not taking another trade. Let's see what happens when it gets up here. Because, right? I mean, yeah, it should reject here, right? But again, considering the multi-time frame, it'll have some sort of reaction here. It'll drop some here. But if the daily is bullish, the 4-hour is bullish, the 30-minute is bullish, why would I be looking for a supply? Why not instead pay attention to the fact that this left a gap down here on demand? Right? And maybe it'll come and retest that. Since we are doing bullish today. Right? This is probably demand too on a higher time frame, no? The 1 hour? Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit. This is nicer. Look at this nice 1 hour demand right here. That's why waiting for the 2 a.m. candle, man. I'm telling you, that 2 a.m. candle it's got volume. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. I understand. I should have clarified that. And that was my intent. That was my intent to clarify it during class today, and I didn't. When I watched the video, I realized I didn't. But I didn't want to go in the TTA and promote Rivera Trading Group. I didn't want to do that. So it would not be the ethical thing to do. So okay, waiting for this thing here. How much time we got? We got 12 minutes. Yeah, in those 12 minutes, this should reach. Or not. Again, maybe it will reject. On the 15-minute, it seems to be creating resistance already. On the 15-minute, that's a nice little star, evening star, if it can do it. What about you, Gold? What are you doing on the 15-minute? Oh, look at that. So the 15-minute close is back inside. I would think it wants to go up. But let's see what the 30-minute looks like when it closes. Been trading since then, but I honestly was lost until came across ETA. Amazing people we have there. I can't wait until I have the knowledge you and Joe have. Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. That's a nice endorsement. It's just practice, man. It's just practice. And of course, you know, if you can surround yourself with knowledgeable people, then it helps. And the higher you go up, the more you get, you know. It does a lot for your confidence when you meet traders that are further up in the journey than you, and they confirm what you know. It does a lot, you know. I think a lot of you already know. 2 weeks ago, I went and spent the weekend with Raja and Kerwin. They were here in Miami, so I went and spent a boot camp with them. And being able to bounce what I knew with them and have them confirm it, it was like, yeah. How much money are you making this year, Raja? Raja is like, what, 5 million, $6 million this year? Minus commissions. He's 4 years ahead of me, so I'm coming for you, Raja. I am coming for you. Look at this beautiful rejection. Okay, let's see how this closes. Look at that rejection. This is why I don't like holding it. You know, this is why I don't like holding it once you get up here. And what's funny is, you know, okay, so it went 20 pips above the high point, right? But now it's down to only 6 pips. And if you were up 20 pips and you didn't take profit, and now you're down to 6 pips, now you don't want to take those 6 pips. You know, that's, I don't like, you know, this is stress right here. This changes your easygoing trade into anxiety and depression. And I don't do depression. I don't do anxiety. Forget that. Forget that. Yeah, gold is rejecting. This would be a nice red candle if it could turn red. There it is. It is turning red. Come back and close down in here. I may dare take another trade if this can close down in here. It would be a fake out. Or just simply a retest of the zone with a little bit of extension above it. We shall see. Because sometimes a 3 a.m. candle goes in the opposite direction of the 2, right? So if the 2 a.m. candle went up, perhaps the 3 a.m. candle confirms this original move down. It continues going down. Let's look at the daily on the gold. The daily on gold is bearish. The 4 hour is still alive, right? The previous one closed bearish. And you would expect the next one to drop, but it already did. So that was tricky, right? It already did. And it may do it again, but it already did. So if the 30-minute candle, which would be the 1 hour candle, also can close down below this area, it could keep going down. Let's go take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is bullish. So they're not lining up. Okay, the daily is bearish, the 4 hour is bullish, the 1 hour is bullish, the 30-minute is bullish. Not my favorite setup. Not my A+ setup. I was looking at gold before the live stream started, but my demand bottom line was 1669. Yeah, down here. Okay. Yeah, right around in here. Right in here. And the top supply at 1681. 1681. Oh, that's way up here. Yeah, that's way up there. And I was waiting for a breakout. Please help look at the zones. Yeah, those are zones for sure. Those are zones for sure. Yeah, my original gold zone was up here. Here and here. And it broke, right? It broke. And now it's coming back. I don't disagree that these are zones. Zion, I don't disagree that these are zones. But on the lower time frame, you have these minor zones that you can take advantage of. They're easily broken. You know, minor zones are easily broken. And so on impulse, on a retest, like what's happening right now, might be worth taking. You know, so there's nothing wrong with your zones. Nothing wrong with your zones. Look at this. Pure nastiness for those who took buys here. That's just nasty. Hit the 50 and reject it. Let's see if it closes back inside. And for those of you interested in taking another trade, that will be your trade right there. If this closes back inside, well, I was going to say at the beginning of the next candle, at the open of the next candle, you take that trade with your stop loss above that wick and you write it to the bottom. The only thing is that next candle that's opening, it is the open of London. That's the only thing. So hopefully what that means is that the candle first goes up, respects that wick, and then comes and breaks the low of this one. Running for the hills, running for the hills. Yeah, this could also close back inside the zone. In the last 5 minutes, the last 3 minutes. This is demand down here, but you already know that. Let me remove that from there. It's very important for price to close outside if this is going to keep going up. But again, You did hear me say that all of this area is an area of rejection. There it is. There's your rejection. 2 minutes left. Yeah, Zion, your zones were great. Those are good zones. Those are very good zones. Let's go back. Yeah, those are good zones. Very good zones. Those are like, that will be like the hour zone. Let's see, support down here, support here, which is the bottom, you know, this is the bottom of your, and then resistance right there. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Let's look at this from the higher time frame, 1 hour. Still gonna close bullish. This 1 hour is still gonna close bullish. And the daily is bullish. I mean, the 4 hour is bullish and the daily is bullish. So it could still go up. This is the bearish line right here. When price crosses this bearish line, then all the confluences and time frames are bearish. But otherwise, it's still bullish. This is gold. Gold is the opposite though. Gold is bearish. For it to turn bullish, daily has to cross over here. The daily has to cross that in order to be bullish. Nowhere close to it. So basically it's at that supply line from the 1 hour. So gold is bearish from what I perceive. And GJ is still bullish. Okay, what is it? 25 seconds. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm not going to take a trade. I may take a paper trade. I'm going to take a paper trade right here. If that closes bearish, wherever that closes, did it close? Yeah, there it is. Okay. That will be my gold trade right there. The higher that gold moves, the higher that gold moves and still respects that wick, the better it is for it to drop. Obviously, if it breaks that wick and continues, then obviously this is invalid. We'll have to break the low. I got me a feeling this is going down. I got me a feeling this is going down. Yep. 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 Nice retest. Hey, Terry. How you doing, buddy? It goes well. You're just spending a little bit of time with the Rivera trading group amigos. It's really fighting this spot right here. What is it going to do? Is it going to fly to the top or is it going to drop? What is it going to do? Wow, it's really fighting. It doesn't want to go down. Hey, there's Mercedes. ¿Cómo estás, Mercedes? ¿Qué hora es allá en España? ¿Estás en España? Son las 9 de la mañana. It's like a class reunion. La batalla que existe aquí, Dios mío. Vamos a ver qué pasa. I think GJ and gold are separating. Unless that respects there. You know, they've been in tandem, so I think they're separating now. We should see. Or maybe not. Maybe they're not separating. Well, it's about to hit supply. We'll see what happens when it gets there. Yeah, GJ is going to shut supply, and then the truth is going to be known about this whole move up. In the first 5 minutes of London, that's usually not a good sign as far as bullish movement. If it moves up on the first 5 minutes of London, it's not necessarily a bullish move. We shall see. I see that. Well, gold might be taking out my paper trade. It's about to touch. There you go. It's at supply now. Let's see what happens. Well, another reason why gold may be going up, by the way, as I think about the whole GJ situation, is if again the economy of Japan is being affected by the storms, then then the value of GJ is going to come down. And if the value of GJ is coming down, people will move their money from the yen to the gold, you know, but the dollar has gotten strong. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so I think that would have taken me out right there. Perhaps only now to crash. We'll see. Terry, you're not talking Spanish. All right, let's see if this whole entire move up was a fake out. GJ is at supply. Let's see if it does reject. Where are we on the 30-minute here? That's still going to take a while for this to form. Haha. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. But again, it's at supply now, buddy. So whatever buy you were going to get, you needed to get it when the getting was good down here. And the getting was good down here, but now this is the 15-minute on gold. 5-minute. Well, again, broke the high. Might have found support to continue going up. Yeah, it looks like it might have taken me out on my paper trade. But it's still struggling. GJ is pushing. I would have exited exactly at supply. Well, then you would have been good. But again, you would have had to endure all that rejection from here. So pretty tricky. Think about US 100 trading during these hours. During these hours, the best time to trade the NASDAQ, Chrissy, is in the morning. You know, it does move, especially now at London time. You know, it does move. Take a look. You know, it's moving. As you can tell, it's moving. It made some moves earlier. Well, no. Here it is. Yeah, the pre-market opens at 4 a.m. The pre-market NASDAQ opens at 4 a.m. So you're going to see some movement. But the best movement is going to be in the morning with the open at 9:30. Well, so this is GU. Somebody was asking about GU earlier, and you see GU is still waiting to break out. And we already ate from GJ very happily. Very, very, very happily. Okie dokie. Well, I think I got like 3 minutes left, guys, and then I'm done. I'm starting, you're staying, you're going to Vietnam. What is, Oh, you're starting Vietnamese. So our language is not my talent. Math or history feels so much easier. Yeah, you're a smart cookie. You're a smart cookie, Mercedes. Oh, GJ is still pushing. Yeah, still not convinced. Still not convinced that gold is going up. I'm still not convinced. Okay, guys. You're gonna have to carry a conversation somewhere else. I'm gonna close it up. 3:15. Time for me to hit the sack, go to sleep, get some rest. Thank you again for being with us. Meet me with. See, I lost my words now. Thank you for being with me tonight. Thank you for spending time here. I'm not sure when I'll be back. Again, this is not a regular occurrence. I do this for the Spanish community. En español. Pero no sé cuándo regresaré aquí al inglés. But this is for my benefit. This is because it helps me. This helps me with my discipline. You know, this helps me with my discipline. So, and on that subject, by the way, if that candle breaks the low, it's running, guys. It's running. Gold is running if it breaks that low. Okay, but wait for it to break the low. Okay, wait for it to break the low. Okay, take care, guys. Have a good night. God bless you all. And I think I'm supposed to turn it off here. And then there's a delay. So let me see if I can time this right. See if I can time my goodbye. Bye.